Gary, another signing done and dusted. Adam Long joins the club on a 2-year deal from Wigan Athletic. Another option for you across your defensive line. What was it about him that made you want to bring him to the football club?
He's a good age. You know, he's played in a Wigan team when, you know, they were really up against it during COVID, when they were down near the bottom, and he played, you know, 15 games or so and helped them to survival. So he's good when your back's against the wall. Brings us balance. A left-footed centre-back's always nice to give you a little bit of balance. It wasn't really one of the priority positions until obviously Tom got injured again, and although we hope Tom's isn't going to be as long as previous, we feel that we had to prioritise and bring in another number, and it was just a good opportunity to get a good young left-footed centre-back in to give the squad and the team some balance. Yeah,
those left-footed centre-halves are a bit of a rare commodity, aren't they? It's often the right-footed player playing on the left, but that balance, there's probably 2 or 3 other left-footed players in the team, so it will have a really nice balance to it.
Yeah, and look, we let 3 go in the summer, you know, in Brandon Horton left back, but he could play left centre back. Ben Blythe's gone to Swansea, left centre back, and then Cam John, left-footed centre back. So we do know they're few and far between, but ultimately it was about getting the one in that we feel is to the level and to the level above as well. You know, he's really a League One centre back that's come through the system at Wigan, and that's what they do. They develop players to be comfortable at League One level. So, you know, we feel we're getting a player above League Two level, and that was the big thing really. He's young enough to develop still, and it just ticks the boxes for me in the club.
From the sounds of it as well, in the meetings you've had with him, he made no secret about his desire to get the deal done and dusted as quickly as possible. Yeah,
I think it shows again. We've done our due diligence. We've met the player. We've done it the right way. We've went into the club through the front door. I've rang the manager, the CEO there, and everything was done above board. And you know, we've had permission to meet the player. And once he's come in our building, he doesn't want to leave. And that's the good thing about it. You know, we feel we're going them extra yards and making people really want to come to the club. So you know, we're doing something right off the pitch.
He's another big physical presence, along with Josh signing last week. You're starting to add a slightly different string to your bow with the season coming up.
Yeah, you need that. Obviously, you always want your centre halves to be big lads, and you know, with the added bonus of him being left-footed and quite cultured on the ball and calm as well. You know, it ticks all the right boxes.
That's 5 now through the door this summer. What do you make to the way the squad is looking at present, with still a couple of weeks to go until the season starts?
Yeah, it's shaping up nicely. Obviously a couple of untimely injuries during the pre-season that we didn't want and we didn't hope for, but always in the back of your mind there's always the possibility of niggling injuries when you've been out for so long for certain players. So you have to have enough in your locker and toolbox to adapt and be able to do different things. So that's what it's about. Like you say, I think we've added some balance to the team. We've added some legs, and you know, we've added some size as well, which is good. And you know, they're all good players as well. They can all deal with the football.